Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to another broadcast of the Bruin Sports Network. We are coming to you live from the Pope Activity Center here on the campus of Piedmont International University, and tonight's a special night for PIU athletics, Ethan. Tonight we have the ring ceremony for the 2015 Region Title Championship. A special night for Clint Walker and that team from last year. Wouldn't you say so?
I couldn't agree with you more, Cam. It was a long time coming for Piedmont to get this championship, and tonight's an awesome night to be able to celebrate that victory of last year's team. And so let's enjoy the ring ceremony.
Leading tonight's ceremony is Paul Smeltzer, alongside of Miranda Walker, Coach Clint Walker's wife. Right now we are honoring the 1994 championship team, 21 years in the making of another title. 21-year span where we didn't have a championship. And I know that last year was just a big year. As Greg Mullis is honored from that 94 team. Greg, a very good center down low for that year.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome that Coach Walker not only played on the 94 team, but he was also the coach of last year's championship team, and so that's really cool.
I mean, yeah, Clint Walker he defines a champion, wouldn't you say so? And there's Clint Walker, coach of Piedmont, and a great coach, a great man, and he's done so much for this program, and his son Drew standing in, also for Scott Aaron, who tragically passed away not too long ago. Scott was a great man. He actually did this before we did, and we thought a lot of Scott. He was a great guy. The 94 championship team, that was a special year.
This time, we would like to present the championship rings to the 2014-15 Bruins championship team.
And now the 2015 Bruins title team, a special year indeed, a lot of big victories. Very proud of this team, and actually got to play with a couple of these guys. Head coach of that 2015 team again, Coach Clint Walker. He's done a lot for this program, done a lot to turn it around from where it was. Very proud of Coach. And assistant coach Bob Mabe, I remember him coming on just after the 2013 season, I believe. And here's Ash Hayes. He was on the squad with us for the whole time that we were there, and Ash has been a staple of this Piedmont program for years. There's C.J. Tyson, not here this evening. Was an outstanding guard for that team. of the 2015 title. Stu Taylor, a guard here that has a lot of energy, play with a lot of emotion and power.
Next, we'd like to recognize Tanner Poole.
Tanner Poole brought a lot of size into last year. Tanner and Nate really were able to increase the size and a little bit of the depth of the backcourt for the 2015 team. I know Coach Walker would love to have that size on the squad.
Nate Hewitt.
Big Nate, always remembered for the slam in the title game. I mean, an amazing finish of that game. I don't know if you could draw it up any better than that. I mean, you know, able to have a run-out dunk. The only thing is, I don't know that Coach Walker was entirely happy with the fact that we slammed it and then nobody got back on defense, and that guy almost hit a three-pointer. I just know that Coach Walker probably addressed that in the locker room. Robo Flint, he is on this year's squad, and he's been one of Coach Walker's boys for a long time, playing at Oak level and then coming up here to Piedmont. And Justin Valentine, also a great guard, got to play with him, and he's a great young man. He has a lot of skill. He's a heady point guard, and he has a great basketball IQ.
Kalen Bird represents last year's team as well. He was a reserve guard for last year's team. Very energetic, very happy to be a part of the team. And then next is Timothy Whirls, senior, part of this year's team as well. And Timothy Whirls is one of the best three-point shooters that have come through this school. So it's awesome for him to be honored as well.
Yeah, Tim is a great player, a good leader, and he was a leader on that team as well. And now as Michael Key, Mike, as we like to call him, we got to play a year with Mike, and Mike has a lot of skill and very close with the Walker family, and he's been around now for going on 4 years, and it's been good to have Mike around. He was a key component. Malik Milton, also a part of this year's team and last year's team. Malik currently averaging 19 points a game right now. He's a great scorer and really an exciting player on the basketball court.
The one senior that we had on the team last year who had the pleasure of receiving his championship ring his senior year, Javon Summers.
And now, Javon Summers, who we also got to play with. Javon has a big heart, and you know, it was great to play with him, and so glad that he was able to get a region championship, and it probably means a lot to Javon, and he's a great player, a good leader, and you know, all of these guys, you know, from the 94 team, 2015 team, champions, and it's good to see that, and it's good to have these guys in the building with us this evening. Dr. Pettit honored. Dr. Pettit's done a lot for Piedmont, and you know, I don't know where the institution would be without him. He's a great guy. Really like that beard he's got going on too.
Okay, our game is going to start in about 5 minutes, but between now and that time, if you would like